Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video of AP Knowledge Point. Every year, millions of devotees gather in one city, not for a concert, not for a sporting event, but to witness three gigantic wooden chariots carrying gods through the streets. A king leaves his throne to sweep the road with a golden broom. Millions pull the ropes together. Rich and poor, powerful and ordinary all become equal before Lord Jagannath. This is the extraordinary story of the Puri Rath Yatra, a festival of faith, equality, devotion, and of humanity's largest religious gatherings. In today's episode, we will explore its mythology, rituals, fascinating traditions, the complete schedule, and practical travel information. So let's begin. What is the Rath Yatra? The Rath Yatra, also known as the Chariot Festival, takes place every year in Puri, Odisha. It is dedicated to Lord Jagannath, regarded as the form of Lord Vishnu or Krishna. Along with him travel his elder brother Lord Balbhadra and sister Devi Subhadra. Unlike most Hindu festivals, where devotees visit the temple, during Rath Yatra, the gods themselves come out to meet the people. Their destination is the Gundicha temple, believed to be the home of their maternal aunt. For 9 days, the deities stay there before returning to the Jagannath temple. This symbolic journey reminds devotees that the divine belongs to everyone, not only those who can enter the temple. Important dates of Rath Yatra 2026. If you are planning to witness this magnificent festival, here are the major dates. The main Rath Yatra begins on Thursday, July 16, 2026. On July 20, devotees celebrate Hira Panchami. The return journey, known as Bahuda Yatra, takes place on July 24. On July 25, the deities appear in the breathtaking Suna Besha, adorned with magnificent gold ornaments. Finally, on July 27, Niladri Beach marks the ceremonial return of the deities into the sanctum of the Jagannath temple. Each of these days represents a different spiritual chapter in this remarkable festival. Why do the idols look different? One of the first things people notice is that Lord Jagannath has unusually large eyes and unfinished hands. Why? According to legend, King Indradyumna invited the divine architect Vishwakarma to carve the idols from sacred neem wood. Vishwakarma agreed on one condition: nobody should disturb him until the work was complete. Days passed without any sound. The worried queen believed something terrible had happened. She opened the door. At that moment, Vishwakarma disappeared. The idols remained unfinished. But instead of replacing them, Lord Jagannath chose to remain in that very form forever. The message was profound. Perfection is not always what humans imagine. The divine is complete exactly as it is. Another beautiful legend tells us that Krishna, Balbhadra, and Subhadra once listened to stories from Krishna's childhood. They became overwhelmed with emotion. Their eyes widened, their expressions softened. Sage Narad witnessed this divine moment and prayed that devotees across generations could worship this form forever. That prayer, tradition says, gave us the idols we see today. The three magnificent chariots. Every year, brand new wooden chariots are built from scratch. This centuries old tradition continues using hereditary craftsmen. Lord Jagannath rides on a Nandi Ghosh. It stands approximately 45 feet tall and moves on 16 wheels. Its striking colors are red and yellow. Lord Balbhadra's chariot is called Taladvaja. Slightly taller, it has 14 wheels and is decorated in red and green. Devi Subhadra travels on Devdalana. It has 12 wheels and is beautifully decorated with red and black. Imagine the engineering involved. Massive wooden structures built without modern technology. Then imagine millions of devotees pulling them together using enormous ropes. It is one of the most extraordinary spectacles anywhere in the world. The sacred rituals. The festival begins long before the chariots start moving. First comes Snan Yatra. The deities receive a ceremonial bath with 108 sacred pots of water. Soon after, they are believed to fall ill. For about 2 weeks, they remain hidden from the public view. This period is called Anasra. During this time, the idols are repainted and spiritually rejuvenated. Perhaps the most symbolic ritual is Chhera Panhara. The Gajapati Maharaj of Puri, despite being regarded as the foremost royal authority, steps down from his throne. Holding a golden broom, he sweeps the platforms of the chariots. This simple act carries an extraordinary message. Before God, no one is superior. Every individual is a humble servant. Later comes Hera Panchami. Goddess Lakshmi visits Gundicha temple, wondering why Lord Jagannath left without her. The ritual reflects divine love and playful family relationships found throughout the Hindu traditions. After the return journey comes Sona Besha. Thousands gather to witness the deities covered in dazzling gold ornaments. It is among the most visually spectacular moments of the entire festival. Why is Rath Yatra so special? Rath Yatra represents far more than a religious procession. It symbolizes equality. Inside the Jagannath temple, entry follows traditional religious customs. But during Rath Yatra, everyone can see the deities. People from every community, every country, and every background can participate by pulling the ropes. Another remarkable tradition is Mahaprasad, prepared in one of the world's largest temple kitchens. This sacred food is shared without discrimination. People sit together and eat as equals. This practice has represented social harmony for centuries. Another fascinating tradition is Naba Kalebara. At specific intervals, the wooden idols are replaced with newly carved sacred idols. It symbolizes that while bodies change, the soul remains eternal. This reflects one of Hindu philosophy's deepest teachings. Travel guide for Rath Yatra. Authorities expect between 10 and 20 lakh devotees during the festival. If you are planning a visit, preparation is essential. Accommodation near Grand Road offers the closest access to the procession but is usually the most expensive. Swargadwar Beach provides a balance between sightseeing and convenience. VIP Road offers quieter and more affordable options. Hotels should ideally be booked 3 to 6 months in advance. The nearest airport is Bhubaneswar, located around 60 kilometers away. Puri is also well connected by direct trains from major Indian cities. Because July is hot and humid, wear light cotton clothing, stay hydrated, and follow official security instructions. Large sections of the Grand Road become completely vehicle free during the festival, so expect to walk considerable distances. The Puri Rath Yatra is much more than a festival. It is a living tradition, a celebration of faith, a lesson in humility, and a reminder that divinity belongs to everyone. Every year, the giant wooden chariots move forward not because of machines, but because millions of hands pull together with devotion. Perhaps that is the greatest message of Rath Yatra. When people unite with faith and purpose, even the impossible begins to move. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in depth stories of Indian culture, history, spirituality, and current affairs. Thank you for watching. Jai Jagannath.